Someone wants to know if they were to get audited, does that put them on the IRS radar for future audits? And will it make them more likely to be audited again?
Yes.
Yes.
And it depends on the nature of what it is that got audited. There are things that are automatic. If you get audited for claiming a child that's not yours as a dependent, let's say, this used to happen a lot more back in the old days before they had auto-verifying social security numbers. People used to trade kids back and forth. It was not good. If you got audited for that issue, and then in a future year you claim a kid, then you have a much higher chance of getting audited on that, just because this is such a big issue and the tax credits are involved and all this kind of stuff. If you get audited on, I don't know, like the real estate hours thing. So if they want to see your logs and you provide them your logs and they say, great, then maybe you have a higher chance in the future of getting audited, but it's not the kind of thing where it's like an automatic. Back before the Tax Cut and Jobs Act, when we used to be able to take non-reimbursed employee expenses, we had a lot of highly paid employees as clients that had to spend a lot of money out of their own pocket to do their jobs. They were like sales reps and headhunters and this kind of stuff. They'd fly around the country, they'd take people out to dinner, and they had to do all this stuff in order to get, clients. And we would take this as a non-reimbursed or an unreimbursed employee expense, 2106 expense. This one couple in particular that I can remember, they got audited on this issue, and the IRS wanted proof that it was required for their business, that they had all these expenses. They wanted proof of the expenses themselves and all this kind of stuff. And so they came in, I remember they came in with a 4-inch 3-ring binder of documentation. And we mailed it off to the IRS, and they pretty soon dropped it after that. But in that kind of thing, when you are really strongly demonstrating that you are right and you are doing things within the rules, then at least historically, I have not seen any evidence that raises your audit risk over time. Depends on the thing, but a lot of the stuff that people get audited for will continue to carry risk on into the future.
So it does depend. It looks like we have a behind the scenes question.
Okay.